All right, here we are. Good morning. Hey.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have some more?
Some more.
More.
Some more.
We're learning sign language today.
Yeah.
And actually, what's really, really cool?
What?
Is that my daughter and son-in-law are teaching sign language to Benny.
Nice.
And he can, he's learning all that stuff
Yeah.
as well as talking. It's pretty remarkable.
That worked well. With
What?
kids' sign language.
Yeah?
I did that with mine. And it worked very well.
Yeah, but you can't use this one. I mean,
Why not?
She uses it all the time with me. Know what this means?
Try to-
Whatever.
yeah. I don't know why it's open, to be honest with you.
We got an open door policy. Anybody walks in. Yesterday, Mike walked in. What the heck?
Yeah. All right,
We got to leave it open for the mail person. She brings your paycheck, right?
No.
What is that? Like a physical newspaper? I haven't seen one of those in a long
No,
time.
I get it once in a while.
Here's
If it's
Kathy on
something
Kathy
interesting,
time.
What's up, guys?
It's the opposite of down.
Like our financial crisis.
So
Yeah,
the
you-
Norwich Bulletin
Yeah, it's
is
just
what
money. We'll make more.
$2, and the day is $3.
A day?
Yeah.
They used to be the cost on Sundays. That's how
know.
long it's been since I bought a paper.
I know.
It's got a nice update on the Olympics.
It's kind of
too.
ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. I
How
mean, the
much-
amount of money that for a newspaper for day old news,
And
there's
ads.
nothing in it.
Ads. It's full of
Yep.
advertisements.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Advertisements.
$3.
yeah. So like just for example, the Norwich Sea Unicorns.
Yeah.
You'd think the Norwich Bulletin would cover them.
You would think.
They don't.
No, it doesn't surprise me.
What?
That's helping small business.
I don't get it. I mean,
How much is the subscription, the online subscription for these things?
too effing much.
Is it? I've never
No,
even
it's like
looked.
it's like $5 a month or something like that. It's not horrible. It's not terrible.
But again, it's not a lot of news, and it's usually old. Even the online stuff.
I stopped doing any kind of news here. I mean, as far as posting news.
Yeah.
Because
It's
because people get it and they put it in their local social media,
right.
and that's all they care about.
Mhm.
Look at me, look what I posted.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah. And it's
even if
everywhere.
it's fake, they'll do it just because.
And they want to get it out first.
Huh?
They want to get it out first.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing other like local news or whatever groups that are like posting each other's posts, like sharing each other's posts, and not even trying to hide it. Just like, oh, from our friends at such and such a page.
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah. Okay.
You have to work together, and then
Yeah.
you have, like for example, what is it? The something Norwich News, something TV news. It's like it had nothing to do with the TV or
No,
anything.
I've never heard of it.
But anyway, they're a bunch of jokes. I mean, they're sitting around listening to a scanner all day,
Uh,
and then they post stuff. And they call themselves important, and it's like, I'm not going to lie. They post some good things sometimes,
yeah.
but nobody else exists.
Yeah.
They're the only page.
I've never even heard of
So
it.
I just got rid. Yeah. So I just got rid of them.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to them anymore.
Well, you can
because
listen to
they're-
the scanner yourself.
Huh?
You can listen to the scanner
I
yourself.
know. I know.
So can anyone else. That always cracks me up too when people go on to social media and they're like, oh my God, I heard sirens. I just saw a fire
Yeah.
truck. What's going on? If you're that interested and really want to know,
Yep.
just listen to the damn scanner.
If you got one.
You
Yeah,
listen
you-
to it on your
Or-
phone.
can-
Or,
on
or
your
hop
phone.
in your car and
It's-
follow them.
It's on. No, don't do that.
I've
but-
done that.
But it's online.
I do. Oh, wait a minute. I have to.
You
Okay.
Yeah.
post it. But yeah, I mean, you can download the scanner app right on your phone and listen to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that
It's not
difficult. It's, and if you hear sirens or you see fire trucks or police or somebody needs help, there's
Yeah.
something going on.
There's something going
just
on.
assume there's an
Yeah.
emergency.
What's those flashing lights? A couple houses
Yeah.
down.
And if it has to do with you, then you'll know.
I don't know.
So as far as the newspaper is concerned, Robbie says, does anybody even read them anymore?
This
Yeah.
one does apparently.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really big into social media. Here's my social media dome of silence. You know what show I got that from? You remember, right?
No.
Don't
Cone of Silence.
That
Get
does
Smart,
sound
the
familiar.
Oh my God.
Get Smart, the cone of silence.
Hello,
Those two-
Chief.
Chief, yeah. Okay, we got to have a secret talk.
She could be Agent 99.
What is it? Hold on. What is it from?
Get Smart.
Get Smart with Don Adams.
Don Adams, that was hilarious.
You don't remember that? Oh, you're
That was
too
a
young.
spoof on
You're too
spies
young.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It was
The Cone of Silence does sound familiar, but maybe someone else
Well, they had
stole
a-
it from that.
a,
I
ma-
don't know.
a movie in the 90s that came out that,
Okay.
that featured that.
Man
too,
from Uncle,
but, yeah.
was it?
No.
No.
That was
Okay.
Get Smart. Something like that.
Robbie says they just reopened the deals on 165, and I have no idea what you're talking about. And
Reopen the deals.
on one, I have no idea, and
On
I'm looking for
165?
advertisement, and I'm not sure the bulletin is the way to go or the day. Couldn't tell you.
I would say neither.
Couldn't tell you. Yeah, because I'm not buying it.
Mm-mm. No.
You know, and
I see a lot of people like online on Facebook or social media, whatever, when the bulletin of the day posts something and then you try to click on it, you have that wall, what do you call it? When you have to pay, like the paywall or whatever.
Yeah.
I've seen other people that have access to it just screenshot the story and then just post it in the comments so people don't have to
Right.
buy the subscription.
yeah, there's a million
around
ways
it,
to do it.
but I wouldn't advertise on either paper.
One of the biggest ways, of advertising right now is this kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Well, we're running into that with going over ordinances and how we post stuff in the town also, because they always go into the newspaper. Well,
So stupid.
nobody really looks at the newspaper anymore, so you got to utilize your social media out there now. So we got to change some of the ordinances to capture that.
Mhm. No, even the state statutes,
Yeah.
I believe, still say in your local newspaper. It's like,
No, I'm not going to go into state statutes.
but I'm just
It's
saying.
hard enough doing the ordinances.
No, I know, but it's just silly. Like it's time to
Yeah.
get up to speed
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So Laura says I only subscribe to the bulletin online when my kids played sports.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
But now they don't even do that. I mean, it's not. There are a couple of guys like Jimmy Zahner, who's a really nice guy, but you can only divide him up so many ways, And I'll see him, and he'll cover 3 football games in a night.
Oh,
Dude,
that's a long night.
Yeah.
Does he ever call the wrong team?
Yeah.
3 games.
I
That's 6 teams.
can imagine.
What team am I watching now?
I could see that.
So you had a topic with Miranda yesterday a little bit about, she has the Narcan, and because of the language in the state statute, she had to pull all the Narcan out of the boxes because it was old language, right?
Where are we going?
I don't know.
You-
I don't know. You just
Language.
totally.
We're talking about updating statutes. And
No,
things.
we weren't.
We
We
moved
were.
on from that.
Oh, we're going. You guys
Yeah,
are
no,
moving
no.
too fast.
No, we said we're not talking statutes, and then all of a sudden you go, "Well, talking statutes. Let's talk about Miranda." And no,
Yeah. Well, you guys, I'm trying to let you finish before I can get my word in. I said, because yesterday you were talking about old language haunting us today because we can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
And she has to go. She's fighting a battle now with the Narcan and the boxes and stuff. You talked about that yesterday. You forget about that? I
no,
listened
I'm
to
just
the
wondering
show
why it's relevant today. I'm just trying
because
to-
we were talking about how our ordinances are old and how the state
With the
statutes and stuff like
newspaper.
that. Yeah,
Oh.
newspapers and stuff like
Oh.
that. That's what I was trying to relate to. Yeah.
Oh.
That was another dimension.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what else is my head is really fat. That's the other thing. I can't seem to.
You need to get one of the stands for that because when I did that over there, the angle is awful. I was like trying to not have a double chin.
I don't
Wait.
care about the double, triple,
no, but-
quadruple.
But if you put it up there, put it up on the stand and then it has a better straight on shot.
No, I'm too close.
Get a better makeup artist. It'll help.
I'm
with
too
that,
close. If you look at it compared to like you and Wayne, I look like huge. Like I've got this fat, huge head.
Push it out this way and just move the camera a little bit.
They're using a different camera, right?
Yeah, and just push the laptop
there
further away.
Right.
Is that your better side?
That helped. Yeah,
Well, I'm
I don't
trying
have a
to.
better side.
I guess it's a little bit
It's
better.
a little
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Just to push it away a little bit.
Yeah, but I got to readjust. There we go. Because you're out of camera now. There we go. All right. And
Is that a little
Wayne is really short. There we go. Sorry. All right, Robbie. The only flea market that exists is the College Mart Flea Market
Oh,
on
jeez. Yeah.
on Wedgwood Drive. Sorry, can't help you with the field of whatever. Good morning, Melissa Wooten. She goes, I subscribe to the Bulletin online and the Day Digital
Oh,
hard copy as they had a special.
No.
I like to save the sports section for my students and my own kids. So as a teacher,
Mhm.
I can understand,
Yep.
why she would want something like that.
Mhm.
Can you tell us about that state statute?
I got your state statute right here.
Robbie, we're not here to advertise your personal business, okay? So just so you know, you're welcome to be here, but we're not here to advertise your personal business. When other people actually pay us for advertising.
As like Dean's Corner.
Yeah.
Or teas and tumblers.
Yep.
Yeah. See,
I got mine.
see, there you go. Well, you didn't even make the camera, actually. Robbie, don't get all uptight, dude. It's business, man. He goes, "You're funny talking about advertisement." When were we talking about advertising? We're talking about people that advertise with us.
Yeah.
And you're just dropping your own,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. Come on, dude. You should understand that. Don't get all uptight on me. My God. My God.
So what else is going on?
So no, the Olympics is going on.
The
When
Olympics.
do they end this
Huh?
week? They end
This
this week,
weekend.
right? This
This
weekend.
weekend.
They do. I was watching a little bit of field hockey this morning.
Field hockey.
Yeah.
I'm surprised with the types of sports that are now in the Olympics.
You got ping pong,
Phil-
or table tennis. You got all kinds of stuff.
I saw like 3-on-3 half court basketball.
I love it.
Ridiculous.
I loved it.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
Like,
it
I used to play basketball, but I was watching some of it and I'm like, you know what? If I came home and was like, yeah, I won silver or whatever. Oh, and what? 3-on-3 half court basketball.
It's new.
I would be embarrassed. I wouldn't tell
Why?
anybody that. Because in the world of basketball, 3-on-3 half court, like,
Do you know what it is, though?
it's like a
the
pickup
structure of the
game.
game. Yeah, but do you know the structure of the game?
I know basketball, yes.
No. Do you know it's a 10-minute game?
Even more ridiculous. Okay.
Well, it's different than regular basketball.
Right, but why bother?
Um,
Like, then why
it's
not have
different. It's just different, I guess.
why not have one-on-one?
They might have that. Why not horse?
What, right? Yeah. Yeah.
But
driveway basketball.
It
There
just
you
seems
go.
silly. It's
Huh?
like it's getting to the point where I don't know. It just seemed a little silly to me.
It's like saying a lot of basketball. As soon as you make a basket, you turn over the other team. They get a chance. You steal the ball or block it, or you get the
Yeah.
ball back. So
But just 3-on-3 half court. I don't know. To me, it looked like a gym class happening on TV.
So-
Melissa said, "No way, I'd wear that medal to the bank, the
Oh.
diner, everywhere."
Oh, not me. I'd hide it. I'd be like, I'm not going to tell anyone on the sun and half
No,
court
it's
basketball.
a 10-minute game, 3-on-3. There's a lot more pressure to shoot because it's a 12-second shot clock.
Mm-hmm,
So by the time you get the ball out, the shot clock's down to 9.
mm-hmm.
And the first one to 21 wins. If it gets or until the clock expires.
Is it best of 3 or
So it's
something?
like a pickup game.
No.
It is the first to 21. That's a pickup game.
Yeah, but they.
Okay, well, Kathy doesn't like 3x3.
I haven't really watched. Is it
No.
like is it best of 2 out of 3 or something like that, or is it just one game?
No, it's just one.
They
Just
play,
one
They
game,
play 10 minutes and that's it.
and you're
It's
out.
a 10-minute game. If you lose, you lose.
Oh man.
It's a round robin tournament. They're teams of 4. Who's it? Jen Rosati that actually coaches the U.S.
Yeah.
3-on-3?
Yeah, they didn't do too well, unfortunately.
I don't know. To me, it just looked like a gym class.
Huh?
It looked like a gym class.
Maybe. I thought it looked more modern. Even the field hockey looked more modern.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
So
I didn't see that one.
swim still looks like a pool.
Yeah, it looks
So
wet.
anyway,
Yeah.
For those who are interested, the United States are kicking butt at 75 medals.
How are we with
Yeah.
the gold ones, though? Are
I
we
think
up?
we're-
Have
We're,
those
at,
increased?
we're right there. We're at 19. China's
China's
only
got more, right?
got 21,
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So we
but they're
upped it.
23 medal. But they're 23 medals behind. They got 52. So
Wow.
and France is holding tough at third with 45.
Where's North Korea? I always worry about
It's
those
just
folks.
above South Korea.
I always worry about those competitors, though. Like if they go back, what happens to them? I feel so bad for them.
If they lose,
Yeah, like what happens when they go back?
Yeah.
Like I just can't imagine.
Fryer says the Summer Olympics only exist to remind me that handball is an Olympic sport and lacrosse is not.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How about cheerleading? That's not a sport either, apparently,
Wow.
in the Olympics.
But 3-on-3 pickup gym, high school gym classes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. I get it.
Um,
I'm
let's see.
surprised lacrosse isn't.
Huh?
I'm surprised lacrosse, cheerleading at this point. I'm surprised those aren't in there yet.
There's a new one called legitimate speed texting. That's an exhibition sport.
Did I see a speed walking?
Some kid on TikTok won. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a speed walk.
There's speed walking.
Olympic speed walking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Like that's
That's-
another one that I would
That's
hide
been
that in the
going on
back
for a
of my
Hello,
closet.
I'm coming through.
That's been going on for a while.
That's another one I would hide in the back of my closet if I wanted.
I will tell you,
Oh
try
my
doing
God.
that for 100 yards.
I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm not saying
it's-
it's not difficult or it's not hard. I know it is,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's not. Doesn't seem. I don't know.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem Olympic level.
Daryl wants to know if he can drop a shameless plug.
Daryl from
The Healthy Computer,
Well, they said that about
School
golf.
Street, Jewett City.
Let's see. North Korea's got 3.
He doesn't hear a damn
No,
thing.
he's still on
No.
North.
I know, but what I'm saying
He was
is
asking
that
about North
we're
Korea.
talking. He's going, oh, no, he
He
just
was
goes on
asking
and on
about
and
North
on.
Korea, and I said they've got 3.
3 total.
Yeah, so they got 3 total.
That's not good. I feel
That's
bad
how
for
many
them.
weapons they have.
More
One
than
bomb,
3.
2 bomb, 3 bomb, boom.
Mm.
Oh, poor North
too
Korea.
South Korea's got 26.
North Korea. I'm so lonely.
Oh my
There you go.
God, you're
I'm
gonna
so
get canceled.
lonely.
Wasn't there one Olympics? Was it the last one or the one before? There was either one or a group of folks from, I don't know if it was China or North Korea or something, where they ended up like going missing or they went into hiding or something because they didn't want to go back to their country. Do you remember that?
Oh, I think that happens every time.
No, it was like all over the news, and I can't remember which one it was, but they were like they didn't want to go back. They were trying to seek asylum while they were wherever it was. I can't
Probably.
remember.
The Olympic speedwalker who won was at the hospital. His wife gave birth and went on to win the medal. I guess he was that far ahead. He could stop, birth, and go.
She get a double medal for that.
I think his wife should get a medal for the childbirth. He's out there speed walking, getting a medal, and she's actually doing some real work, and she gets nothing.
Breathe, honey. Breathe. Push. 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 Breathe.
Oh
breathe.
my
Breathe.
God.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
Could you? I just speed
Oh my.
walking. What other ridiculous sports are there in the Olympics? There's got to be others that are just silly.
Oh, and then we got
There's got to
the
be.
Paraguayan swimmer, Luana Alonso.
Oh, she's pretty.
Uh-huh.
She got kicked off.
You didn't. It,
She got
it didn't
evicted
make.
from the Olympic Village for skimpy outfits and went to Euro Disney.
So you know the picture never made it on. So I tried to
Oh.
tell you that
Oh.
before you continued.
Okay, just a second. I'll get back to it because I know we got some males in the audience.
What about
There you go. There you go.
what about the pole vaulter that lost? You didn't see that?
No.
Dude, it's all over social media.
Yeah, it's not
There's
here.
There's a like it has to be it's a video. There's what?
Is this the guy?
Fryer.
Oh my God.
I'm so lonely. That's from Team America World Police.
Oh,
So-
so they got 3 medals. That means 3 people will be able to come back home. I don't know.
So the pole vaulter,
Yeah. Okay.
male pole vaulter, was doing his vaulting thing, had cleared the bar, but his junk hit the bar on the
Oh my
way
God.
down, and the pole fell, and he lost the medal because his junk banged against the pole, the thing
Yeah,
that he
yeah.
was going up and over. And of course, it's on like repeat and slow mo all over social media because you can see everything like hitting it and
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, oh no,
Yeah.
you can see everything.
He's gonna get dates.
Oh yeah, well that's why he was like one of the headlines was loses gold but still wins for his still has a win for his country because his junk was out there for that to happen.
All right. So I'm gonna give you some. some either real or not real Olympic sports.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's see.
Oh boy.
And you guys can play along in the chat room too. So just say either real or not real.
Okay.
Put your phone down.
I'm not. It's my work phone.
Mm-hmm. You can still search shit.
No,
she
I
works
don't.
while she's on
I
the
don't-
show, you know.
I
I
don't
know.
use it.
She multitasks.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the first one. Oh, where to go? Crap.
I don't think that's a sport.
It might be. Now, it could be, it may not be a sport now, but at one time, either it was or it was not.
So you're saying this is a sport in the Olympics?
Yes.
Okay.
It's either it was a sport at one time,
Okay.
is, or is not. So either real or not real.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Live pigeon shooting.
Real.
That is real. Let's see here. Tug of war.
Not real.
I'm gonna say real.
That was real.
No.
The tug of war was a staple Olympic event from Paris 1900 to Antwerp 1920. The 1916 games were canceled due to World War I.
Damn,
Teams
I
of 8.
No wonder I didn't remember that.
Teams of 8 had 5 minutes to pull their opponents over a 6-foot line, or 6 feet over a line.
5 minutes. That's a long time
Huh?
for pulling and.
No, I think there should be like a big ditch. It goes like 15 feet down. That makes you work a little harder not to get pulled into this ditch.
Mm.
So that was real.
Wow. Well, they were hard up for sports back then.
All right, let's see. How about German bat ball?
Never
I'm
heard
gonna
of it.
say not real.
I would
German
say- I would agree.
bat
I
ball.
I
don't
would
know what
agree.
it is, but if it's only German, then would other countries even have it?
It is not true.
Okay, I was right.
Let's see.
What is bat ball? Is that like baseball?
It's like kind of like
I don't know.
Just made up.
Yes, 5 Cameroonians. Oh yeah, the Cameroonians. Those are the ones that split. Boxers, swimmers.
Oh, okay.
So the swimmers actually carried the boxer because he was really fast. Olympic badminton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
Canova comes up with one I think is excellent. Tug of war with a ditch filled with alligators.
Oh,
You're not making it home. You're not making it home.
bet. Never mind.
If you
never mind. I
lose,
was
you don't have to
gonna
worry
say
about.
something,
You don't have to worry about not going back home.
That's kind of where I was going with that.
Yeah.
I was like, you'd have a lot of North Koreans signing up for that one and losing on purpose.
Roller ball. True or false? False.
Rollerball.
True or false? Is that or was that ever an Olympic? Is either real or not real?
It's an interesting movie, but I don't think it was real.
I don't. I'm gonna say not real on that one.
It is not real.
Okay.
Croquet.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yes.
As an Olympic sport,
That's
That
an
was-
Olympic sport.
That was a big game in the day.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with yeah. At some point,
It was.
hmm
It was.
Yeah, that was a big deal back then.
Plunge diving.
Plunge.
Diving for as far down as you could go.
Oh,
For depth.
in the pool.
Yeah. I
How
wonder
would
if that pole vaulter could win that one.
from the platform.
He might be able to reach out a couple more inches. Who knows?
Or
All
feet.
right, I don't know how
He
they
stands
would
there with his
measure that.
arms. And they're going,
He was a good pole vaulter. He never even used a pole. There you go.
He had his own.
I was like, can I join? I got my own. Oh, my
I'm gonna
God.
say not real on that one.
Which one? I don't even know which
The,
one I was
the,
talking
the
about.
Plunge, yeah,
water
I-
Plunge diving is true. It's
Really?
real. Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's
was.
the
It
first one I
was
got
real.
wrong. I
Wow.
wonder how they measured that. How deep was the pool?
I don't know. Talk to the pole vaulter. Skeet surfing.
Skeet surfing,
Skeet surfing.
like on a surfboard, skeet shooting.
Skiing plus shooting.
I'm gonna say no.
That'd be pretty hard, but I'd say no.
I'd say no.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Skeet shooting or skeet
Surfing.
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 Anybody want to take a guess at that one?
Imagine a lot of people getting shot.
I would not be in the audience for that. Let's put it that way. Sitting on the beach.
Boom.
Free tickets! Free tickets today.
Uh,
Where do people come
Long
up with
range
this?
for pole vaulters.
Tony, you got to look up that video. Just go on Facebook,
Oh, that's-
TikTok, YouTube.
I can't wait to see that one.
It's everywhere.
Okay, that is not true. By the way.
Okay,
I must have had my dome of silence on my head when that came out.
I'll show you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're not on social media.
That's right.
Quidditch.
Like Harry Potter?
I didn't.
Is that from Harry Potter?
I just said Quidditch. That's all I said.
I never saw Harry Potter, so I'm
Is
not
that
sure
a
what
true
that
Olympic
is.
sport or is it
Is that
not?
Is that the game they played when they flew around the brooms and stuff like that?
I never saw it, but I think I don't know. Something to do with them. I'm gonna say no.
I'll
Okay.
say no. I'll say no. I'll agree with the queen.
It is no. It is no. Kathy's furiously looking
I'm not looking up
looking for
anything.
no
Oh.
for the guy with the big vault.
Oh, I wouldn't have to look for it. I have it saved.
Kathy, when are you getting out of the bathroom? Never.
Never.
I'm gonna be in here for a while. Let's see. I'm trying to find some bowling.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say, through all the years that I've been around and all the Olympics, I don't. Now it could have happened before I was born, but like the other one. But I'm gonna say no. I
They
don't think
hadn't
bowling.
even invented fire before you were born. So.
We had the wheel.
After you were born.
So anyway,
bowling was.
it was what years does it say?
Yeah, I just had it too. By the way, Quidditch is not. You're right. It was the Harry Potter thing.
Okay.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Olympic sport 1988 and 1996.
Wow.
Oh. That was it, huh? Just
That's it.
two Olympics?
Guess I was alive then, so it must have been fairly forgettable.
What the hell is this? Basque pelota. BASQUE PELOTA.
Never heard of it.
Could be basque pelota.
Oh, is it basketball?
No,
is that
no,
like-
no, no.
I'll
Oh
say,
no.
I'll say no.
Can you
Okay.
describe what it is?
It is
Or put
a
it in.
sport that has. All right, you know those things that you'd have, and you have the rubber ball, and you go.
Yeah.
All right, it's a mallet like that,
Okay.
and a ball kind of like handball, but you're using this little. Is that true or false, or am I just making
Oh.
it up?
I'm going to say.
Oh,
is
I mean, if that's what it is,
Is it a sport, or am I making it up? I guess it's a question.
I'm gonna.
is
say,
it a sport that was in an Olympics?
Yes, that's what I'm
I'm
asking.
going to say no.
I'm gonna
okay.
say yes.
Okay, I couldn't have made that up that quick, dude. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
1900 to 1924, and then 1968 to 1992. It was kind of like racquetball with like a wooden paddle.
Hmm.
So it was kind of like table tennis against the
Hmm,
wall.
Weird.
Yeah.
Where do they come up with these?
I didn't get a
things?
lot of airtime either, apparently.
Shocker.
It was like the predecessor of what
Handball.
sport?
Pickleball.
No.
Hmm.
Pickleball's more like tennis.
Yeah.
And this other sport that it was the predecessor to was an Olympic sport. In 19 no, that's basque pelota was 1900. and then it was the predecessor to highlight.
Highlight.
Oh, geez, I forgot about highlight.
Mhm.
Yeah. Highlight. Jeez.
How
That
about
used, that used to be popular
all right, let's see.
way back when.
Hurling.
Yeah.
Hurling.
Oh, hurling? I thought you said curling.
No, that's too obvious.
Yeah.
Hurling.
Hurling as in like puking?
No.
Like throwing up?
No, I didn't say
Oh.
that.
Like that's,
Puking for
well,
distance.
that's what I'm like, wait, what? like
Hey,
you know,
Mom, I'm going
like-
to train for this.
like I'm going, I
Here's
just
Wayne
hurled,
Malin.
like, you know,
Wayne
that's what I
Malin
was
has had
thinking.
7 shots of whiskey, 2 Sam Adams, and a shot of
It's
bleach.
just, I mean, that's,
Let's see if he can go ahead and hurl for distance.
that's
somebody-
what I had in my head,
Somebody give him a
Oh.
pickle sandwich
right?
with
I mean,
mayonnaise and mustard.
ugh.
Take a bite.
But when you
Hurling.
hear
if you're
hurl,
throwing something, it also means you can be throwing something too. So
It actually is. It's almost
Yeah.
like lacrosse
oh,
hurling.
okay, so
Yeah.
it is a sport.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay,
Um.
so there you go, Scott. They have hurling instead of lacrosse.
I'm
Uh,
glad they changed the name.
Yeah.
Laura says wife carrying.
Yes, I've seen that in Germany or somewhere over there where they have like these festivals where they do
Yeah.
that. Like down a hill or
Yeah,
something, and like
yeah.
like an obstacle course almost.
And at the
With
end of
your
the finish
wife on
line,
your
there's a bunch of
shoulder.
chiropractors sitting there
Oh
waiting.
my god!
And the big old stein of beer.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
I've seen that. Now,
I thought
that would be cool as an Olympic sport.
at first I thought she meant wife carrying like a baby. I'm thinking, okay, there's only 9 months to train. You know, it's really not that terrible. I
I hope
mean,
you don't break the water before you get across the finish line.
I know she's been disqualified.
That's funny.
The East German
Oh.
judge only gives you a 4.2.
That's
Oh
pretty
boy.
good. Yeah, I have.
East
seen
German
those.
judge was always a bitch.
Oh.
She was always the tough one.
I mean, they're German. They're expected to be
The
like
East, I don't even think East Germany
Yeah, especially if
exists
they're-
anymore. but-
Especially if they forgot to shave their mustache before they went
I
on
know
TV.
it. I know it.
that. Tickling their upper lip.
Dodgeball.
Oh yeah, I'd say yes.
Well,
Yeah,
you can
I'd
you
say
can
yeah.
dodge a wrench.
You can
Yeah,
dodge a ball.
You can dodge a ball. Wife carrying. That's a hoot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right. Nobody commenting today
Is-
in Grizzled News and Notes.
Is golf an Olympic
Yes, it is
sport?
now.
Yeah.
It is.
It used to be, and it came back.
Hmm.
Just matter of fact, America won the gold this year.
Fencing.
Mr. Scotty
Yeah.
Scheffler.
No.
Yep.
Wow. What is this? Jeu de paume. Real tennis. Whatever that means.
As opposed to the fake tennis.
Yeah, I guess. It's good to get the little guy in a beret. I hit the backhand. Ah! Oh,
I tripped over my pole going after the ball.
I think I'll try pole vaulting.
You know how they win and they leap over the net?
They do. They
Yeah,
put the
well,
pole in the vault.
You got to watch it leaping over the net, though.
Motor racing.
Oh, that would be. I would go watch that even if it was an Olympic sport.
Table tennis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Saw that. Actually, I was watching that one night and I'm like, geez, they take this seriously. They are
Surfing.
like, yeah, I would say yeah.
These are all real, by the
Oh,
way.
okay.
These are all real
Yeah.
now.
You see these guys on a table tennis, like the quick reflexes they got.
They're
Unbelievable.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Did you see? Oh, you know what? Take a look. There's a video of a champion ping pong player from Taiwan playing a robot. The
Wow.
robot kicked his ass.
I feel like Forrest Gump would give him a run for his money.
I'm going to play the ping pong. Sport climbing,
Sport climbing.
like rock walls.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
That is a croquet. Is not anymore, but used to be. Judo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, you know, no, these are all real.
Oh,
Or
okay.
were real.
Now you're telling us what is real.
Yeah, but I'm just, like, what? Taekwondo, same thing. Well, not. It's just, oh, no. BMX.
Yeah, that's cool to watch.
I'm watching Wayne.
Then they replayed in slow mo.
It's too bad.
I gotta see it now just because.
You got to just look. I mean, it's literally everywhere. But he clears it, and then
His junk hits
his
it.
junk, hits it.
Oh
and-
my God.
Oh yeah, that looked painful. I that had to have hurt. That had to have hurt.
It's the French international language of love. Now you know why. Let me vault my pole. That's
It had
and I'm
to
not
hurt.
being 3-on-3 basketball.
See, the women
That's
think
not
it's
here.
funny, but all the guys are going, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Trampoline.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yep. They do it like in sync. Like they have like two people.
Yes.
I saw
Yeah.
that. Yep.
American football.
No.
Not anymore, but it was.
Was it?
1904 and 1932.
Wow.
Wow.
Roller hockey, 1992.
Only once.
Argentina won the gold medal. Roller hockey, but with roller blades.
I would. Yeah. I could see
Yeah,
that.
in my teens, that started coming out. Yeah, and we used to do it in the street.
Korf
Street hockey.
ball.
Korf. Like,
There's-
how do you spell that?
KORF-BALL.
Korf ball.
It was an Olympic sport from 1920 and 19, not two, but 1920 and 1928. It originates in the Netherlands. It's a lot like basketball. What's cool about korfball and why we would like to see it or maybe make an Olympic comeback is that each team features 8 players, half of which are typically male and the other half female. Can you imagine? It's reportedly played about 100,000 people around the world, but if korfball ever needs someone as its face, we suggest whatever. I don't know.
So it's co-ed basketball.
Pretty much, but the hoop is in the middle of the court.
Just one hoop. Yeah. That's interesting.
Kaatsen, Kaatsen.
No idea.
I have no idea. It's the old. It's the oldest sport to be ever played with a ball. It's a combination of handball, tennis, volleyball, and baseball.
What?
Which is played in a miniature Hogwarts Quidditch style arena setting.
That sounds made up.
And no, it's real.
I
And matter
know,
of
it just
fact,
sounds-
there's you can. I'm gonna watch it. Hold on a minute.
they fly around on brooms too, or
Hold on a minute. This is really odd.
strange.
So I'm gonna put this up here. So I'm sharing it on the screen in Dutch. Okay, that's kind of go ahead. They're all wind up. I don't care about that. Hey. We missed these before, apparently. Here we go. Yeah, I don't like tennis. We're only showing this one dude. I don't care about this one dude. I want to see the game being played.
Maybe that's it.
And this
We
looks
beginnen
really
mooi
this.
met Largus. Meneer hem nog een oor.
Here.
I think you got to be drunk to watch that. I think you pretty much do. Basketball.
I think they just misspelled it.
Yeah. No, I actually saw that.
Is a spelling bee an Olympic sport?
What's that?
Spelling bee? No. I don't think so. Was it ever?
No, it's basketball. BASEK. Look it up.
I'm being a smartass.
Well, it's better than being a dumbass.
You know, sometimes I'm that too.
Hey, good morning, Michelle, otherwise known as Chili.
Chili,
Yeah.
like from TLC. Chili.
Well, no,
Oh, okay,
no, but just as cold.
okay. Just as cold,
Yeah.
or just as cool.
Just as cool. Chili, I got your message, by the way, and I didn't really know how to respond. I hope you are okay.
I want a cool nickname like that.
Huh?
I want a cool nickname like that.
Chili?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, you're not cool like that.
I guess
Cool
not.
like that. Cool like that. You're not cool like that.
She's the queen.
Like
She's
that.
cool no matter where she
Yeah.
goes.
That's your thing. You call her the queen, all right? I am no longer going to use the mashed up name anymore because it's not appropriate.
Doesn't offend her. Am I offending anybody?
No. God,
You
no.
kidding me?
No.
What woman
You
is?
have to-
I am the queen.
Yeah. I got one at home. There you go.
And quite the hash brown casserole she made.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Was it
Wherever she takes it,
amazing?
wherever she takes that hash brown
That
casserole,
was yummy.
it's wiped out.
I was hoping my bowl was filled with hash brown casserole.
But then I wouldn't look too good if I'd have put it on my head. Would I?
That would have been pretty funny,
I was
though.
gonna say, it would have been even funnier.
Yeah.
I would have eaten the droppings.
Yeah, our first SNSN
Picnic,
cookout
yeah.
picnic. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Malins hosted it,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and it was really nice. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was cool. I
Yep.
really enjoyed it, and those steaks were delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that had to put it back on the grill because
It wasn't
Because you
cooking
like
enough.
to eat shoe
Well,
leather.
No, it wasn't at all. It wasn't like that at all.
He likes it like that too.
I don't know.
No,
I like
I just-
mine slightly pink. I don't like it completely.
Yeah, I do
through.
too. And I put it on for like
Yeah.
what 3 minutes? Ooh, sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
mean to spit you. Like 3 minutes. When I got it, it cut just like butter.
Oh, yeah.
it was
Yeah,
delicious.
no, they were
It
really
was
good.
amazing. You get good meat from there, from
That
When,
place.
the truck, the
when
big
did my GA?
big meat truck sale or something like that. IGA up in Wyndham there. Yeah.
I still have yet to try that. I need to do that. Get up there for that.
There's a place that I've gone. Melissa and I have gone. There's a farm in Lisbon. You can buy a box of meat. I think I was telling you about it. Maybe I was telling Canova about it. But like one of we bought a pork box, so we ended up with ground pork and pork chops and pork this, pork that, ham steaks. So we got pork. So the ham steaks were literally that thick.
Oh my gosh.
And you know how you buy a ham steak, in the regular store?
Yeah.
You put it and you start cooking it and it shrivels
Mhm,
up,
of course.
and you see liquid because it's water.
Yeah, it's
There's a
all
lot of
water,
water,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh no. Not this
Hmm.
at all. You put it in to cook, it was that thick. You take it out, it wasn't that thick.
Hmm.
And I don't know about you, but I can get, usually you buy a ham steak, so like this, right?
Mhm.
Whatever, and you can eat the whole thing yourself, or I could,
Mhm.
right?
No.
Oh no! This meat is so dense that just like a small little ham steak like that, more than enough.
This is Lisbon?
Even for me, I'll tell you later.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, so we had
but I'm gonna
fillets
try that.
Saturday.
That was
and when I
filet?
cooked them, that was filet.
they weren't filet; they were for eat.
And they were they
were-
hardly have any fat in them because when you cook them, so you expect you usually see that.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
delicious.
yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't. You lose a little bit, but you didn't.
Oh, no,
didn't
they
have a
were-
lot of
they
didn't have a
were
lot
really
of fat
good.
in them. There was good cut of beef.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
It was very, very good. Oh, I just changed the ratio. My head don't look as fat now. Wayne's does though. Surprised Wayne hasn't tried to drag it back into to all the statute says.
Gave up on that. I got yelled at once. I don't need to get yelled at twice.
Yell at you.
Oh, you're yelling at
You're not yelling.
I just look at my girls.
So, going to start a new show,
Mhm.
and I believe it's going to be myself and Peggy, my friend Peggy,
Mhm.
Okay.
because Peggy would be she's a wonderful fit for this,
Mhm.
and it's basically going to be the unexplained stuff, paranormal stuff,
Mhm.
all that kind of fun stuff. And we're not going to take the angle of it to being like trying to joke at people or, try to make fun of them or anything like that. It's going to be more of, okay, let's hear about it. I don't know, tell me about you being a shamanic practitioner.
I don't even know what that is.
That's my point.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's my point. I've heard that term a million times, but it's like, and I even said to this person about it. I said, that's one thing we could talk about. I said, it sounds cool to say, but what is it?
What? Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
nobody really knows unless you're a shamanic practitioner, right?
And this is going to be a nighttime show, right? Or
It's
not
going to be a
sure?
recorded
Just
podcast, which is going to be
Oh,
able to be
okay.
downloaded on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts is gone,
That's
but wherever
cool.
you get your podcasts. So that's it.
Okay.
That's where you're going to be able to get it. And we're going to produce it right because there's so many podcasts out there
Oh yeah.
that suck. They're just, two people grab a microphone and they think that,
Mhm.
they can do a podcast or something like that, and then they're relevant. I'm not even relevant, but we try, right?
Mhm.
So, but I've learned enough that you can, many years doing this, and podcasting is a lot different than doing a live thing like this. So, because you can cut and edit and add
Mhm.
things, whatever you want to do.
Yep. So when are you starting that?
I just talked to Peggy about it last night, and I already have like 4 guests lined up.
That's cool.
So one is a gentleman from Australia, and we are going to speak to things like the power of positivity and that kind of stuff, and
Like manifesting.
manifesting, right? That's going to be one thing. Another one is going to be a lady that has been abducted by aliens. Now, these are just the first 4, I believe. And then there's another lady that we have that's coming in. She's from Iowa, and it's not coming here. It's all going to be obviously virtual, but where she goes into haunted houses, and there's a gentleman in Utah who I'm looking forward to that understands or can time travel
Oh, geez.
with the use of crystals. And he's going to explain that. He was part of the Space Force. The United States Space Force, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know
got
why he's not currently.
He's got quite a resume.
Now with Utah, Peggy's in Utah,
Yes.
right? So I've always heard Utah is like one of those places where these supernatural things occur, and there's always a lot of talk about
Yes.
aliens and whatever, just unexplained things out there. Do you know if she's ever experienced anything herself or know anyone that's experienced anything?
Oh, I don't know. That's kind of a broad question. I mean,
Well, that's I just figured being
she's
in Utah
never really
because there's
spoken
always
about it.
so much
There's a
they
lot of
hear.
paranormal out there.
Yeah.
But see, a lot of people, when you talk paranormal, you say the word paranormal, they immediately go to what? Ghosts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They think
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing like unexplained. What
Mhm.
they call
Yep.
it's going to be like unexplained kind of things.
Mhm.
is
That's
what-
pretty cool.
Huh?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Different.
I think it's going to be really interesting. I hope it is, and we're going to have a bunch of different guests,
Mhm.
which I think will be fun
Mhm.
with different subjects. Are you familiar, or have you ever heard of Art Bell?
No.
All right, so Art Bell is he's gone now, but he was a radio show host of a show called Coast to Coast AM overnight, and it's now hosted by a guy by the name of George Norrie, and he's been doing it probably for about 25 years, and it's an excellent show if you like that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And it gets really weird sometimes, but they never crap on people. You know what I mean? And I don't want to either, because that's not what the show is about. You want people to, who am I to,
Don't we get crap
That's
on
what
every
this
day?
show
No,
is
That's
about.
what this show is
This
about.
show is about that, not that one.
do something
Oh.
paranormal, Wayne, and then I won't crap on you.
Never know about
He
Thursday.
does every Thursday.
Oh, and we're not going to say it, but Wayne has a
Wait.
special treat on
Yes.
Thursday.
yeah.
Yes, he does.
Wayne has a special
No,
treat.
Yeah.
if you
He
thought this
has-
was
No,
silly-
Don't give it away, dude.
He was at our SNSN picnic. He was gifted something.
Yeah. And it really expanded his abilities.
It
It's
did.
amazing.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, but okay, let's say no more about
Didn't
it.
expand my paycheck, but that's okay.
Damn, you just really, You more than anybody
He's
mention.
retired.
So's Paul. So's Canova. He's the only one that mentions a paycheck over and over and over again. I have
because
people
it
that
is.
have been doing things with me on like camera and sports for 8 years.
Mhm.
Never once. Wayne, just in this show alone, 3 times, my paycheck. Which makes me believe Wayne really wants a paycheck.
No, I don't need a paycheck. I just like to push your button.
That's paycheck enough.
That's paycheck enough.
Whatever.
Boy, that coffee was warm.
Straight from Dean's Corner.
Yes, it was.
Just to go back to the steak
Oh, yes.
discussion, Laura said rare to almost raw is the only way to eat steak, and I agree 100%. I want that sucker mooing on my plate.
Crawling across the plate.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
Nah,
That is the only way to eat steak.
I'll
that.
eat it medium.
Especially a filet.
Medium to medium well.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the way I
When he
like it.
ordered that one time, we were out for dinner, and I was like, are you kidding? That is such a waste
It's
of
coming.
money. I'm like,
Well, can we talk about this? Was at Rubino's Full Circle, and they have the beef tips there, and they're excellent, right? I don't know if you've had them yet, but they're very good. So my wife started getting that before, and so I tried it, and they all ordered. I think you were going medium
Medium
rare,
rare.
all the way around the table, and then I said medium well, and then she starts busting my chops.
I'm like, don't do that. It's a waste of money. Why are you
Wait,
ordering that?
you like chewing bubble gum or something?
I was like, give me your man card. You just lost it.
See, really what she's looking for in a steak is she just holds all her plate and waits for a pole vaulter to show up. May I have another?
Oh, it's more. Can I have more?
Yeah, more.
No. I ain't going to need more after that. My goodness. Sorry, Rich. Didn't mean to, pick on your wife like that. But.
What was that? What was that song? The old song from ZZ Top?
Oh, no.
I don't even know what you're talking
You don't
about.
I know
Oh,
exactly
yeah,
what
you
he's
know what
talking
he's
about. Stop. Stop.
That's why I didn't mention it. I just said band.
We've said enough.
Everybody else probably knows about it, knows what I'm talking
And now I have to look it up.
about. Well, we'll tell you.
Kathy's new Olympic sport that she loves so much, penis vaulting.
You're right.
I'll let the chicken talk for me now.
We can coach, Wayne, because you know what they say, the people that can't coach. Oh, my God. Anyway.
Did you do
Our
your
sponsors
sponsors?
are like going, oh,
Yeah,
no.
Did you do your sponsors?
Are you
didn't
kidding
do
me?
your
I'm
They're-
doing them. I'm doing
They're
them now.
laughing
How
right
you doing
along
now?
with
Oh,
us.
Or you just started?
Daryl said probably
I was
good
gonna
at
say
handball.
something. Say, you haven't even done your sponsors yet this show.
They're
That was so much
hilarious.
fun.
Oh, God. You imagine if that became a sport? You can call it fringe.
So nobody's hearing us right now, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah, no, we're on.
Oh, we're on. Did you
No,
do
I
your
just
sponsors?
randomly,
Easy.
Oh,
shut the
okay.
microphones off.
Well, no. All right.
It's his first day.
You didn't run your commercials or nothing, did you?
I didn't get a chance to. You want to talk about statutes
Oh.
like 20 times
And paychecks.
and paychecks.
Paychecks. Well, if this helps your paycheck, you better put the sponsors up.
God.
Oh boy.
He's got a cup.
Here's
too,
one
he ain't
sponsor.
using it.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese and tumblers.
Yeah, look at those gorgeous little ladies right
Yeah,
there.
little girls. They were over yesterday in the pool swimming.
So yeah, those are cups that we make. Actually, and you can view all of our cups at snsnonline.com/shop. We got a that cassette tumbler that I have. It's got all the cassettes.
Yep.
We have that on sale for $15. And I looked at my TikTok and it's like I just sold like 5 of them. So let me go back to it.
Can you put any songs on that thing, or
Huh?
On the
is that
cassette
all
one.
Bluetooth?
No. Well, no. Well, no, you're talking about something else.
Oh, okay.
I have a Bluetooth tumbler where it has a Bluetooth speaker on it, but this one is just, and of course, I can't get it to load
Of
right
course not.
now.
Yeah, of course.
But I sold 5 of them while we were doing this show on TikTok.
Awesome.
Anybody local? No.
That's okay. That's why you went outside
There
of
it is.
local.
Well, that's because they all
Nice.
go to the flea market to buy them from you.
That's
right?
why.
No. Oh, come on. So I had this one. Oh, I got to talk about 2 things before we go. Things just kind of annoy the shit out of me. First thing was at the flea market, right? Guy's looking at the DVDs that I have. I told him, I said, look, he goes, how much are they? I said, they're $1 a movie. And then I said, or you can get 4 for $3, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
He's looking through all of them. He picks out 3. How about 3 for $2? I said, no. 3 for $3 or 4 for $3. You can pick another one. No.
What?
He wanted it for 66 cents a freaking movie. And he literally took them and put them down and said, maybe I'll be back. I'm like, I don't care if you're back, because I'm not gonna worry, about
About your
another
$3.
Yeah, I said it's not my concern. If you're working that close on your budget, Beb, you stay your ass home
Yeah.
and drink
Oh, yeah.
water
Uh-huh.
and put an antenna on your TV.
And I'm sure he went back and told somebody, man, I haggled that. Tried to get him down for $3.
Dumb it. And
Mhm.
I'm like, no.
That's just a waste of time.
Yeah, and I looked at him and went, huh? I said, so you want me now to sell them for 66.677 cents
Yeah.
each?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I said, no.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and went, all right. And he put them down.
Like he was hurting your feelings.
Yeah, I said, dude, you're not hurting me. It's like,
Yeah.
move along.
Uh-huh.
So that's
funny.
one thing. It's not really. Another thing happened this morning. Getting coffee. Nobody on Dean's staff bothered me because they're wonderful.
Yeah.
But I parked right behind this one car. Didn't come close to it, nothing like that. And then it's a little bitty. She's in there talking. And I'm like, I walk in, I don't say nothing. And all of a sudden, you know how people will say something just loud enough, they know you hear them,
Yeah.
but they act like they don't.
Just that passive aggressive.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So I turned around and went, what? And she went, what? I said, were you saying something about the way you looking right at my car and talking about how I parked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I said, no.
Yeah.
You said it loud enough that you wanted me to hear you. So I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, what's
Yeah.
the story?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just didn't think I'd be able to get out. I said, do you really think I do that to you?
Right.
I said, I've talked to you a bunch of times. There's a lady I know who goes from,
Okay.
yeah. and she is a little bitty, and I'm not going to mention her name. Newman.
Jesus.
So I said, you really think I do that to you? I said, I'm here picking up coffee and leaving.
Yeah.
I'm here for 2 minutes,
Relax. Deep breath.
Well, I didn't know. And I'm like, well, then don't say
Right.
anything.
Or how about you ask? Just be like, hey,
Yeah.
how long you gonna be? Because I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
you can be
because I'm
nice
going to sit here
about
and
it.
bitch and complain about everything for the next 2 hours.
Right.
So can you leave soon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
It's like, look, lady,
Mhm.
and I did. I said, why would you think I would do that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, shut your mouth,
Mhm.
talk to me,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Just be direct.
Talk to me
yeah.
like a person.
Right.
You don't have to be combative.
No, and just be like, hey, excuse me. I'm
Yes.
gonna be leaving in a little while. Are you gonna be long?
I don't even
Yeah,
care if
yeah.
she says, excuse me. I'll be like,
But I mean, it's really that simple.
yeah, I know. But it's like, you see that guy over there? Oh my God, I hope I can get out, because he's parked real close to my Cadillac. And I looked at her and said,
Oh,
Talise, ain't it?
You know what I think we
That's
should
a
do?
rental.
I think we should have an entire show of things that irk us.
I can do that.
Me too.
Oh, I know you can do that.
I know you can too.
I
I
think a
think.
lot of the people that watch probably
Yeah.
could add a lot to it. That would be an entire show of just dumb shit that just irks us.
We will just call it, we're pissed.
Yeah, just
Yeah. What really
Mhm.
makes us mad?
Oh my God.
Now that really makes me
Mad.
mad.
I feel like we would need more than
Hey,
an
I will say
hour.
I think
this.
so, yeah.
Here's some good news.
Uh-oh.
Anybody that uses 201 underneath that other underpass, they're
Oh, yeah.
finally breaking that down.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Starting
'cause
to
it was
open
just
that
down to
back up.
one
Get rid of
lane.
that one lane thing there with the fake lights and all that half the people don't follow anyway.
Yeah. That
Oh, you mean like the
201
stop sign on Ashland?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I always stop there. I know you have a camera on your house. And I don't want you calling me out if I don't. But I always stop at those. Always.
And I do too.
Yeah.
I felt incredibly guilty one day. I went right about. I did one day. Went right through it, and I went, "Oh shit!" I'm not kidding. I felt bad
You were
because I'm like,
distracted. Were you distracted by something?
no, I wasn't distracted as much as I was just spacing out.
Just spacing out, like going home or
Yeah,
whatever, just
yeah.
like,
It's like,
yeah.
oh
Crap. Yeah.
And I did. I felt terrible.
There have been times where I've pulled up there and I think people think I'm a cop because of the way my car looks. And you see people flying down the other way and all of a sudden they stop. And you know damn well they
Yeah.
weren't going to. And I'm at the stop and I think they stop or slow down because they think I'm a cop. And then they realize I'm not. And
Then you get out of your car.
Yeah.
License and registration. Ma'am, I don't need to give you. Have you suspected me of doing a crime? License and registration.
I'm a sovereign person. I don't need to give you an
But I don't need to roll down my window. You're going against my rights. License and registration, please. Do you know who I am? I'm a pole vaulter.
Yeah.
Have a good day, sir. If you don't know, then rewind the video and you'll see what we're talking about. All right. Thank you very much, of course, to the Burns Agency, here at the Burns Agency Studios on Main Street here in Jewett City, as well as, of course, Strain Family Motors in Lisbon, right over the bridge. And make sure you get one of those
Slingshot.
Polaris slingshots.
I see people
You know,
driving around.
they're so
they
fun.
Look like, they look fun.
I have driven them before, and they are a lot of fun. And you can rent them over there at Strain Family Motors. And, of course, all of our other wonderful, wonderful sponsors that allow us to do many things. That let's talk about Kathy's favorite new sport, pole vaulting. And I mean, that's wrong on so many different levels. You know
But
what I
it's
mean? There's a
hysterical.
million things you can talk about there. Imagine a TikTok. I'm sure there's a TikTok somewhere with somebody holding a hot dog bun.
Oh my
And it
God.
goes- I just want to give the guy a round of applause. I mean, that was amazing.
I want to find like if there was some kind of after event like interview or something, or like I'm curious if he's like legitimately hurt. I mean, that looked like.
Oh,
that
well, you are a
was-
nurse. Yeah.
I mean, I just like.
Can I
I'm-
see that?
I'm thinking like, is there like an Olympic urologist on staff, or like? Yeah, I mean,
I
he
can see
had
Kathy
to
now.
have been.
I'll help him out.
I'll make the assessment.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Hand me a ruler, please.
Yeah, we're gonna need a follow up visit.
What are you doing tomorrow night? Yes. Why do they call you?
I thought we were doing sponsors.
Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Anyway. So where was I? Okay. Then you got Dean's Corner Diner, of course, who sponsors our coffee every single morning. Thank you very much, Dean. Rubino's Full Circle, which you guys mentioned already, and how wonderful the beef tips were. I think
Absolutely.
I love the hamburgers, by the way.
They're
They're.
good hamburgers.
I door dashed them the other night.
Did I tell you why I wasn't DoorDashing ever again?
Yes, you
Okay.
did.
Did I tell you what I did to the customer service
yes,
rep?
you
Yeah,
did.
that was. I had a good time with that.
I door dashed. Night before last. I door dashed them. I think.
Capital Property Group, LLC in Jewett City. Thank you very much for your sponsorship and your support. P7 Construction, of course, the Burns Agency. They right there. Those folks right there are there. I made a post about them yesterday, and it's like they're the actual definition of supporting local. If it wasn't for the Burns Agency, we wouldn't be where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
As far as being able to do. And this is nothing against any of other supporters or anything like that. It just simply means they've been with us for a very long time.
Mhm.
And we've gone from doing audio broadcasts to doing multiple camera setups at like Dodge Stadium and other places now, because
In high school.
high
Mhm.
school, yeah,
Yeah.
because of the years of support from, of course, the Burns Agency. Yeah, at Grizzled Pride, same
Mhm.
thing. They the partnership to reduce the influence of drugs for everyone. Miranda, of course, we'll double back to that. She was here yesterday. If you missed that show yesterday, you can, of course, see it right up. Go to our YouTube page, and it is there, and it will continue to be there.
Just skip the statute part.
Huh?
Skip
Just skip the statute part, but just skip the Wayne part. Sorry, but they are absolutely wonderful, and again, been supporting us for years. Then, of course, there's the Wicked Witch of the West.
I thought I was the queen.
Sorry, Kathy.
I think she likes my title better.
Strain Family Motors. We just mentioned them, of course. Patrick Strain, another one, who is very much, supporting sports, and supporting the school systems and, just with supporting local. And that's what it's all about, folks. It's about supporting local, support local before there is no more local to support. I'm telling you that right now. It's definitely on the move. There's Dean's Corner. And then, of course, Rubino's Full Circle. CERAC, SERACCT.org. Check them out too. They're another prevention group with a lot of trainings available and different pieces of information that you can get regarding opioid abuse.
A boost.
Abuse caboose.
Abuse.
So they work a lot hand in hand with Grizzled Pride.
Mhm.
So there we go. So thank you to everybody. And wait a minute, my goodness, I don't know why I forget, and I don't forget really, but it's just Grizzled Dental.
Oh yeah.
Dr. K has 8 years. He's been with us. 8 years.
Mhm.
He writes a check to us at Wolverine Media. And he's just, he's of course, our family uses him as, our dentist and stuff like that. But, and it's not because he supports us. It's because his whole team is wonderful over there at Grizzled Dental. They're just nice, and
I've heard great things about them. Actually,
Yeah.
I need to switch mine. So maybe I'll check
they
them
really
out.
honestly do. And I'm not saying this for commercial sake,
Yep.
but when you walk in there, of course you have that feeling of doom, in
course
any
it's a
dentist when you're
dentist,
sitting
yeah.
in the waiting area. But when they pull you in and they invite you into one of their rooms, they just start talking to you and you immediately start to feel less stressed out. And then
Mhm.
within a couple of minutes, you guys are just talking around and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then Dr. K will come in and crack some weird dad joke or something like that. But by then maybe it's the laughing gas.
I
No,
hate
no,
the
no, they will-
dentist. I can't imagine anyone who actually looks forward to going to the dentist. I mean, it's never a fun experience.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a team that makes you kind of.
And you said it too. He will tell you too. It's a team.
Mm-hmm.
It is a team. So, Grizzled Dental is Grizzled Dental Associates. Absolutely wonderful.
Are they on Slater?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're right next to the water company.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Wayne, thank you very much as always. And whatever.
Bite
Kathy.
me.
Save that for the pole vaulter. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Tomorrow, nothing.
Nothing
Maybe
tomorrow.
night, depending on the weather. Maybe we'll do a special show.
Crappy, like all week. Like rainy,
Yeah.
yucky. Crappy.
So the Sea Unicorns are in the playoffs, and they lost last night 5-4 to Vermont.
Huh.
So, but it's best 2 out of 3.
Oh.
So they're playing in Vermont today, weather permitting. But of course, we've got that big storm that's coming up the coast.
Mhm.
The tropical storm.
Debbie. Oh, that
Yeah.
too.
It's
So we
actually-
don't know.
There's some
how that's
flooding
going to
on with
affect
that
us
one.
here.
I
Oh,
haven't been keeping up on any.
I watched some of
that.
it this morning. There's some heavy flooding in that
Is
from
there?
that.
Yeah.
Great. and it's coming. It's gonna come.
Well,
to us?
we don't know. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
how it's going to.
We're gonna get
Tell
rain.
that.
I don't know.
We'll get some rain and wind, but usually by the time it comes up here and hits the colder water, it loses a lot of energy. So cooler water. I'll say cooler water.
I haven't been following
So-
it at all.
Yeah, once it hits the cooler water, that's when it loses its punch.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But we'll still get some wind and rain, I'm sure.
huh?
I'm
Yeah,
sure we'll
yeah.
get some wind and rain.
Hmm.
Which, by the way, this has been one wet summer. It really
Yeah.
has. My grass is nice and green and plush, and usually this time of the year it's brown.
I haven't even had to go out and water my flowers in quite a while because we've been
Yeah.
getting enough rain that I haven't had to do that. And my flowers usually dead within a week because
Yeah, haven't had to fill my pool
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, right.
So yeah,
Mhm.
Trying to. It's right now. It's hard because you can't really. It's like in Wilmington, Delaware. We're seeing
Oh,
some
it's
of
that
the.
close to
Oh
us.
yeah. It's like
Last I
tomorrow.
heard it was
Right.
in Florida, so that's
All
No,
right.
it's moving right up.
So it's
Oh, so that
looking
extends on the
like.
It was
rain
in
the
the
rest of the week.
Carolinas yesterday or last night. Now it's moving up.
So it looks like we're smack dab in the middle of it, of the path, and by the time it gets to us, it should be Saturday.
Okay.
But the
right
rain,
in time
but,
for the weekend. Perfect.
right? But we're already seeing
Yeah, yeah.
Some effects.
the outside effects of it. So,
Mhm.
but what it looks like is by the time it gets to us, winds will be 30, 35 miles an hour, which is we've had worse storms just kind of jump at us,
Mhm.
So.
Yeah.
We had a microburst
That's
here.
right. Yeah.
Huh?
That
We had a
Yeah, I
microburst
know,
here not
I
long
know.
ago that took down several trees.
Mhm.
So
So I'm gonna, before we actually go, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the forecast from, I hate to say it, but my favorite website for weather, weather.gov, because they are spot the F on all the time. I mean, they really are. It's not TV news or anything like
Mm.
that. Flood watch in effect from August 6th until August 7th. That's the flood watch. But anyway, let's see what it say.
and that's today to tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to read it to you. So today, a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Then showers and are likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 2 p.m. Everything's after 2 p.m. today, I noticed. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall, mostly cloudy with the temperatures falling to 72 by 5 p.m. So it's going to be comfy at least. Northeast wind only 3 to 7 miles per hour. Tonight, showers and possibly a thunderstorm. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall, low around 61
Ugh.
tonight. That's nice. I like
That's
that.
cold. I already have long
It's
sleeves.
not. It's not good
on.
for the pool though.
No.
Cools the pool off.
Ugh.
Pool was comfy
Um,
last
That
night.
sounds like a first world problem to me. Okay, just saying. Ugh, the pool's gonna.
Yeah,
cool
Rich will
off.
like it.
Ugh, yeah.
See, if you look right on through here, if you look at the forecast, it really doesn't show a whole lot. Then you go up to hazardous weather outlook. Let's see, flood watch in effect Wednesday through Monday. Blah 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 blah. Doesn't really.
It's along the coast though, right?
Yeah, it's more coastal.
Yeah. Inland, we're more worried about the wind and losing power and things like that.
Yeah, I would say if you have generators, make sure you're gassed up and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You know.
but we're in the mighty borough. The
Yeah,
mighty
we are.
borough. We don't lose power. Ha!
Actually, they're
Yeah.
very good. We
Yeah.
very rarely lose it, and if we do, it's for
Yeah.
a short time. We are very lucky.
Yeah,
in
the
that
borough
sense.
meeting last night too.
Yeah.
Anything big come out of that?
Any kind of statute? You wanna talk about?
No,
We're
I
out.
didn't talk statute. Well, actually, we did, but I won't talk about it.
Yeah, I mean the borough meeting. If you're interested in what was discussed, you can go onto the borough Facebook page. It's
Yeah.
the whole
Yep.
the whole videos there, the whole recording.
All right. Finally, it's 20 after 10. Let's get the hell out of here.
We had a lot to talk.
I get
I
overtime.
guess so.
God.
Freaking A. I'm going to write him a check. Just
Get one of those big cardboard
Signed.
have one of those.
It's going to
Yeah.
be signed by Mickey Mouse.
Have a good day, everyone. We will see you possibly tomorrow night, depending on what happens, with the weather forecast. Maybe we're going to throw something together because we've been kind of toying with the idea of doing like a Wednesday night kind
Mhm.
of deal.
Wednesday night, like
Okay.
after dark type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. And
Maybe
then
that could be what we talk about that irks us.
we could.
It could be a big bitch session.
That'd be fun. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do
What
it.
time? Midnight?
No, but
that's
can't.
She's up
TikTok.
anyway.
That's his TikTok time.
I haven't done much
I know
TikTok
you
at
mentioned
all.
that.
Haven't done- I'm thinking 7's too early.
Is it
For something like that? I'd say 8, 9 o'clock. Because then you can really just kind of jump in.
8 o'clock?
Huh?
8 o'clock?
Yeah,
Is that past your
maybe
bedtime?
9.
What?
Is that past your bedtime?
No.
I could see him in like his little Thomas the Train jammies.
Jump in my little car bed. Little car
I
bed.
gotta go to bed.
Oh,
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. But if not, we'll see you for Psychic Thursday. And Wayne has a special treat for you on Thursday.
Oh, yeah.